Welcome to Donor Connect. I'm Saara Juman, and today I'm joined by Mr. Kenneth Tate, a longtime friend of NSU, a dedicated supporter across nearly 4 decades, and a leader whose generosity has touched almost every corner of our university. Welcome, Kenny.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning. Today, we're highlighting the Tate family's remarkable legacy at NSU, from supporting academic excellence and student success to creating spaces that bring our community together. The Tate Family Championship Clubroom is just one example of how his vision continues to shape the student experience. Mr. Tate, thank you again so much for being here.
Okay, please call me Kenny.
Kenny, yes. And so your journey at NSU began about 40 years ago.
Well, I have 3 daughters who went to university school, and the first one was born in 1980, and shortly thereafter, my wife enrolled her in the Mommy and Me program. So 81 or 82, we started getting involved with NSU back then. So yes, it goes back a long, long time.
And what inspired your very first gift in 1985?
I do remember that when my first or second, I had 3 daughters all in sports, so we actually created a scholarship for the high school to give to female athletes to help them cover a portion of the tuition costs at university school. And actually, I think it went to the first year of college. So when they went, it was a donation to wherever they went to college. And that scholarship fund, we created it at the time, was at the community. It's still at the Community Foundation of Broward, because I also was on their board. So we created a fund there that's still giving scholarships to female athletes at university school. This is 40-some years later.
The Tate Family Championship Clubroom is going to be so incredible to the university. What inspired you to create that space?
It's actually a funny story. 4 or 5 years ago, my wife and I started coming to a lot of the men's basketball games. And you know, as they were getting really good, and it's been a real pleasure. And last year, it was last year, we were there, and I was in the room at the time, and I was talking with Dr. Moon, and I made some comment. I said, you know, this room really needs to be upgraded. You know, your bathrooms are not very nice. They're more like locker rooms than they are bathrooms, and especially for the people you want in this room, it really should be improved. And he said, well, with your help, we can take care of that. And one thing led to another, and I agreed to enlarge our scholarship fund. And he asked if a small portion can go toward upgrading the room and also putting our name on the scoreboard. So, that's been done, and we're very excited about that.
It's so meaningful, and you're going to really help just elevate the university in so many ways.
It's a nice room, and you know, we want more people to use it. It should be used beyond just during basketball games. And from what I understand, there are different organizations, different parts of the university that are using that room now. So it's great.
Thank you.
Sure.
I am so blown away by the areas that you donate to. You give to so many different programs, schools, the Huizenga College of Business, University School, the Art Museum, NSU Art Museum, the Alvin Sherman Library. I'm probably missing a few.
So many students, so many people out there just can't afford. You know, the cost of education today is getting ridiculous. And we need to do whatever we can to get that cost down, whether it's through scholarships. Dr. Moon is doing everything he can to shorten the graduation period, shorten the graduation requirements, so that it becomes slightly more affordable for students. And that's so important, because I think a college education is very important. You know, you read in the newspaper questioning the importance of it. But our students graduate, they get high-paying jobs. It's very, financially, it's very accretive for them. And that's what we like to see, especially being a graduate and professional student-based university. They're getting some really nice jobs. And our undergraduate program has really developed into a great feeder program for our graduate schools.
The Tate name is already a legacy here at NSU. When students see your name, faculty, staff, what do you hope that your name leaves with them?
My father created the Florida prepaid college program, which that was like about 40 years ago. And that college prepaid program became the largest and most successful program in the country, with almost 2 million students enrolled in that program. And because he felt the importance of education, and he felt the importance of affordable education. And so that's something that I've lived with my entire life. I think he created the program around the age that my third daughter was born, so I think she got scholarship number 2. The governor took scholarship number 1. So that's how far back it goes. And so it's just, education is so important. And for us to bring in as many qualified students as we can, regardless of their financial ability, we need to make it, our education available to them.
Thank you, Kenny, so much. This was such an incredible conversation, getting to know you, your story, sharing your wisdom. I know I'm touched, and I'm sure many others will be touched by your story and your giving.
Okay, well, thank you. It was my pleasure to be here, and I look forward to helping NSU as long as I can.
We love that.
Thank you.
This has been Mako Media Donor Connect. I'm Saara Juman. See you next time.